Alright, and there we go. Slasharbiter btfm choosing the first robot master being Concrete Man. So we choose Concrete Man because, well, the main objective is Concrete Man's weapon is the most versatile in the game, as you're going to be seeing a lot of it being used in the early parts of the stage. Another reason we're going with Concrete first is one of our objectives is to get Rush Jet as soon as possible, as we want to use Rush Jet for the stages it'll be mostly used in.
Yeah, and I've never seen more versatile Concrete than I have in the Mega Man universe. Here with us lowly humans, it's useful and it's important, but it doesn't stop black holes, at least to our knowledge. So, some significant scientific advances to be had.
I mean, we just have to reach the year 20XX, whatever that XX is, because
we're on our way.
It's clearly not 2020. Alright, so both our runners are past the elephants, who do a lot of damage, by the way, if you get hit by them. And we're going to be reaching Concrete Man, in which we're going to do a little dance. One of the things we don't want to see from Concrete Man, we don't want to see him jumping. Rather do his concrete shot or do his little charge attack. So it looks like btfm is the first of our two runners to reach the door. Slasharbiter not too far behind.
Still, Slasharbiter just a few frames behind btfm, even though we are just getting started in this race. We can still be excited about it.
Just gotta be careful. You can't take another hit. Slasharbiter can't take another hit. He's really on the edge.
Oof. Right. btfm making it out there with a handsome amount of health. Slash better be careful, and he ekes it out with 3 bars.
Yeah, clutches out the kill on Slasharbiter. So our next robot master is going to end up being Magma Man, and as versatile as Concrete is, Magma Man's weapon's also a very versatile weapon. But we go to Concrete first because it finds a lot of use in this stage as a platform, and for stopping the lava jet flows we'll be seeing later in this stage.
I have to say, I love Mega Man music across the series, but I think Mega Man 9 has a more consistently awesome soundtrack than any of the other ones of the classic. Well, if you consider this a classic game, I think it's in the classic series.
It is technically a member of the classic series, and you're not wrong about that. But you would think, after 20 years of 8-bit music, they'd at least have it down to a science of how to do 8-bit music.
Oh, not getting the first cycle on the dragon, btfm, that's going to give Slash a little bit of time to catch up.
Yeah, it's rough saying that. I mean, and let's see if Slasharbiter gets it. He got it, so he's pretty much one screen apart from each other at this moment. And we're going to see right here on this screen with btfm putting that concrete to use as he's timing these lava jet flows to seal him up. Let's see if he gets the pixel here, and nope, he doesn't.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's a rough jump right there.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Slasharbiter taking a death.
I've seen a lot of resets come from that pit specifically.
Yeah, there's 2 very wide pits. There's this one, and there's one on the last screen before the boss door as btfm starts the Magma Man fight that, a lot of people will definitely use the concrete shot to get over. And as we do the Concrete Man shot, or the Magma Man fight, it's kind of a bit of a dance, as he pretty much jumps and shoots his bazooka. He either jumps...
Close to getting him in the middle. Not quite.
Not quite. He either jumps 2 platforms or 1 platform, and it's just a bit of a rhythm that you have to get down to take him down. But once you figure out that rhythm, he falls over like a candle.
Just want to mention real quick, we don't have a timer for Slash Arbiter specifically, just because of the way he plays the game at home. Though, so I can't say for sure how close or far behind they are. I think I don't know if we can get them actually in sync, but the IRC time will let us know.
Yeah, we probably can take a pretty decent guess from BTF's timer too as we watch them go along.
So BTFM goes to Hornet Man. We'll see if Slash goes to Hornet, or he has the option of going to Galaxy as the more traditional routings. One or the other.
Alright, so we're coming up to Flowey the Flower here in a couple screens there, and we want to be on a good platform so then we can shoot 6 concrete shots at him and make him dead. And he's on the lower platform beneath and gets him.
Alright.
And it looks like Slash Arbiter is opting to go to Galaxy Man next.
I remember I was watching HJA's stream one night and I woke up and had the next day and had Galaxy Man's theme stuck in my head for a couple hours. And I blame him entirely.
I mean, you're right to do that. I mean, you could also probably, as 2 people who are also in the Mega Man 2 randomizer community, we definitely hear it a lot in that game.
Oh, yes. And that's where my expertise really in Mega Man commentary comes, but I am always happy to lend a hand in anything Mega Man related.
Absolutely.
Which is why I'm here. So
it's why we're both here.
Yep.
As BTFM burns down the Hornet and its nest.
As all Hornets should be burned.
Absolutely. I mean, if you blinked, you wouldn't have known there was a boss fight there, but apparently there was a boss fight there.
You can clip it for a further review.
Alright, meanwhile, Slash Arbiter is making his way through Galaxy Man stage. Galaxy Man stage is definitely designed for Rush Coil, as you pretty much see a lot of it being used throughout the stage. I mean, you could start the stage off in Rush Coil and just go through the entire stage with Rush Coil out, with how much it's used in the stage. Ooh! Slash Arbiter got caught by the copter and dies right on the spike, so he's gonna go back a little bit. Bad touch. But as I was saying, this
that's going to cost him.
Really,
possibly giving BTFM some time to. I don't know if he's catching up or not. No, he is. He's in the lead because he's already done Hornet.
Yep.
I'm used to having a tracker. All right.
It's fine. Ugh. And Arbiter not getting the position where he wants Rush Coil, so never mind that.
See if we can avoid the same fate, and we do. All right. History does not repeat itself.
Maybe next race.
Shush! Don't you curse these players.
Too late. It's never a curse, it's always a blessing.
See how BTFM does. Not a problem with the little grabby thingy.
Alright, so we want 2 swoops from Galaxy Man, and we got 1 swoop, but that's good enough. And down goes Galaxy. Let's see if BTFM is as fortunate, gets 2 swoops. No swoops at all from Galaxy for BTFM, so he gets the longer fight.
Not a bro. Until he materializes at the bottom. Come on. There we go.
That's one dead Galaxy. Alright, so Slash Arbiter is going to be heading off to Hornet Man next, and BTFM will be heading to Jewel Man next. So, Jewel Man stage, we'll be probably seeing a lot of concrete early on from BTFM. I don't know. I really actually haven't watched him do a race or run, so I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of concrete going on early.
We're learning with you.
Oh, you know, me just making assumptions about runners and just saying, yeah, this is what they're going to do, and just assuming they'll.
I mean, that's our privilege as commentators. Pretend to know what we're talking about.
Well, apparently he's not doing the concrete. He's going full buster, which is fine. It's also acceptable.
Kamisenin, where are you? Let's see where the flower also appears in the 7-8 o'clock position.
Alright, so BTFM is coming up to the cheese ball, and we got a Hornet out because we're going to find where the cheese puff ball is to get him out of the ceiling, and then he'll switch to Magma Bazooka to kill it as quick as possible. And it's in the best position, and it's a dead cheese puff ball.
Cheese ball melted.
Now I want some cheese puff balls.
I know, right? Who wants some cheese puffs? Can I get some cheese puffs in chat?
Alright. That spot always.
Someone on Twitch somewhere has to have a cheesy. Yes! Stinky cheese. Twitch Global, everyone can put it in there.
Alright, so Slash Over just.
That is also a melted Hornet.
Set it on fire. Let it burn. Alright, so Jewel Man, we are going to shoot at 2 black hole bombs. Do 5 on the first round, and then 2 on the last. And that's Jewel Man. That's a fight.
Do you know how soul-crushingly terrifying an actual black hole bomb like that would be in real life? Just one black hole that size would completely envelop the entire Earth into a quantum singularity.
I mean, I've had a good run as it is, so you know what?
I know, right? Well, it's been fun.
Alright, so BTFM's got his rush jet. We're going off to Plugman, and we are going to ignore as many Yoku blocks as we can. So, Plugman is one. Yeah, it's another banger. But yeah, we gotta
watch out for those phantom busters and trusty rush jet coming in here. I remember that this is actually on a global timer, so timing these these individual pages is extremely important.
All right, so
to get the Yokus correct.
To go right through the correct edges here, and got BTFM got Mega Man's big head right underneath the ceiling there, so we're in good shape as it is.
As a person living with the big head, I too understand the struggle of getting through narrow doorways.
And just like that, we are pretty much at the end of Plugman stage. Let's see if BTFM does the mama jump. Nope.
Slash having a little bit of trouble. Oh no, he was having some trouble getting that platform over and didn't get it quite far enough. Oh, and it's a game over. F's in chat, please. Pay your respects.
Alright, so BTFM is taking on.
BTFM a huge advantage.
Yeah, absolutely did as he switched to Jewel Satellite, which has just the right amount to take down Plugman, and he plugs away. Take it down, Plugman.
Really socked it to him. Sock it. I'll see myself out.
You can do that in about an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Once we're done commentating, all right.
All right, so we're finally getting robot gender equality here as we're on Splash Woman's stage.
That's sick baseline.
All right, looks like Slash Arbiter is taking care of the Cheese Puff Ball. BTFM is making his way through Splash Woman's stage. So, ooh, getting sniped by that enemy in the pit there by Slash Arbiter.
Gm1 is not Slash Arbiter's friend today.
Gm1's stage is not a friend to new runners as well, but Slash Arbiter really feeling it right now.
The pressure of tournament racing likely not helping.
Alright, so we're out of that section that I've never seen before. It's never appeared in a Mega Man game whatsoever. I've never seen it. Have you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
As BTFM just putting that rush jet to good use as he uses it as an extra platform to get to these ladders. And we're making our way quickly towards Splash Woman's room. We're going to see him pull out, and down goes Gm1 for Slash Arbiter.
Alright, let's go Slash.
So BTFM pulled out the Hornet. It's going to track Splash Woman across the screen, or it might track one of the little goldfish that Splash Woman summons. But we got so many Hornets we can fire as we please.
Yeah, because underwater Hymenoptera are apparently a thing.
I mean, they're robot bees. What do you expect?
Just saying. And I believe BTFM's onto his last Robot Master.
Yeah, we're off to Tornado Man stage. And you know that rush jet we've been using the last 3 stages? Yeah, we're going to be seeing more of it here. So one of the gimmicks of Tornado Man stage is we got these little magnet batteries that Mega Man can jump on and traverse through the stage. But they're a real pain, so we just say no.
It's okay to say no. I have to admit that Tornado Man's music is my favorite of the 9 Robos in this game. Let us know what your favorites are from Mega Man 9 in the chat.
Ooh, and Slash Arbiter getting clipped by the Yoku block there. He doesn't have enough jet to traverse it, so he's gonna have to do it vanilla.
Oof, that's unfortunate.
Alright, so BTFM pulling out that rush jet. We got one more screen up ahead where our weather patterns are changing. The rain is going to be against us, and we're really going to use that rush jet to reach to the end of the stage. And then the next section after this, the rain is with us. So we'll see if BTFM switches to Jewel, which is a safety strat, or just goes with the wind and just flies right on through.
This has been your forecast on the 2s. Back to the news.
Giant frogs, what could I say? Back to you.
BTFM just flying across the screen.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you can do with Tornado Man stage. You can just ignore it entirely. I like to use dual satellite in that stage as it offers a bit more safety, but you know.
Not quite able to jump over Big Mama there.
And Tornado Man being a bro for BTFM.
Bro NATO for sure.
Meanwhile, we got double Robot Master kills. Slash Arbiter takes down Plugman. He's got 2 more to go through.
Nice. And BTFM is going to be our first into the Wily stages. Which Handsome Jackass just said is one of his favorites. Music-wise, at least.
Alright, so one of the gimmicks that Wily 1 has is I believe BTFM is going to may switch to Jewel here to get to the ladders here. And he won't, because he ignores me, and he's right too. I mean, that's why he's in the tournament and I'm not. But
exactly.
So we're gonna use Rush Jet again for this stage because you got these little propellers, and the way they work is you use Tornado and they go up. But we have Rush Jet, so why bother?
What's the time difference in playing this, say, Buster only versus using the weapons? It's got to be substantial.
I do not know off the top of my head, but that's what the Mega Man RTA leaderboard's for. And BTFM putting that Rush Coil to use as he jumps up and fires out 6 concrete shots to take down the dragon.
Slash, no problems with the bubbles. Gonna take a quick tap off a Rush Jet, make it over that pool. Uh-oh, I think his jet spawned the wrong way. So gonna, again. There we go.
By the way, I just looked it up for the record. It's about 9 minutes.
Oh, so just a little bit. Alright. This shooter boss thing, which I don't completely understand, but I know you just go back and forth on the bottom 2, and they turn red when they're angry. Yeah, just shoot it at them, and then you shoot the ones on top, and you don't get hit. They're pushers, that's what it is, they're pushers.
I mean...
Look, I'm a knowledgeable commentator.
You are certainly a commentator.
There we go, using the tornadoes to blow them all 4 at the same time, which is quite a feat. And moving on to Wily 2.
I hear, but I don't see. There we go. Alright, so Slash Arbiter is on their last Robot Master stage. BTFM is in Wily 2. Wily 2 is an annoying stage. 1, it's long. 2, they're death traps. So he is slowly approaching So you got these enemies that project platforms, but they aren't real. So pretty much, if you've run this game enough, you know where the platforms are, you know where the holes are, and you can just straight up ignore them. And we're going to go to this secondary section in the middle of the stage where it's all underwater. But first, we got to take down Flowey the Flower again. 6 shots, boom.
Easy.
So, easy. Every time. Especially when it's
misjumped right onto the spike. Slash Arbiter taking the death and Tornado Man stage, and it's a game over. I think that's the second game over for him this run.
Alright, so BTFM is making his way underwater, and he's not even scared about where Mega Man's big head is for those ceilings. It just jumps right through. Trust me,
That's why
it's
Mega
rough.
Man wears a helmet.
Safety first. I mean, if he really wanted to be safe, he should have taken the med helmet that Otto was trying to give him in 7. It's indestructible.
Some vibranium right there.
Alright, so we're
safer
doing
to take that small projectile hit versus get bodied by that big mama.
Yep, and we use a big jump to get over the big mama, and now we're on to the shark jet that I like to call it. There's a real name, but I don't remember it, and I refuse to pronounce it, so it's just Jet Shark.
Shark jet it is. All right, there's the tail down. Got 2 turrets underneath.
There were.
Some tickle in the belly. And now to the bow.
Where it fires its laser, and it goes down just as easily. Alright, and that's Wily 2. We're gonna move on to Wily 3 as slasharbiter finally makes it to Tornado Man's boss door.
Last of his 9 robos. Or hers, I don't know. Last of their 9 robos.
Nope, Tornado Man not being a bird. Alright, so...
grow enough to stay at the ceiling so that Plugman's weapon can go all the way around.
Alright, so BTFM is in Wily 3, and it's a slow stage, as we get these long vertical sections, so to help pass the time, we do a dance.
Oh, there's the dance. Alright, run's valid.
And so, that's the first section. There's going to be a second section later on. So we got a scary jump here right in the middle, right here. Alright, looks like he damage boost his way through. Alright, so we're going to be coming up to our second vertical section. It's got spikes this time, along with the floaty devils. And one of the things is, this is the only stage where you can collect an M-Tank in the stage. So you got one of 2 ways to get that M-Tank. You can use Mega Man's projectiles to push you all the way over there, and then push yourself all the way back to the ladder. But there's a slight problem. There's a copter enemy waiting for you on the left side. So what we're going to do is we're going to be on the left side to let the copter enemy take us to the M-Tank, and then we fire away to get ourselves back.
I just looked it up. They're actually called petite devils. So you're right. They are little devils.
I mean, I just use my English words.
Yes. The petty devil. Petite. Oh, oui.
We're in another dangerous section in Wily 3 here, as
Oh! You did it! It's your fault!
I mean, in fairness, I warned him.
Disclaimer, I am not responsible for any misfortune or events that occur to these players. Copyright registered XRTech 2/23/2020.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I apologize for nothing. I warned him.
I regret nothing.
Exactly. I warned him. He decided not to listen to me.
Hedonism bot, best bot.
Anyway, so yeah, this section's dangerous because of, you know, all the platforms shrinking, the sniper toes, the Mets. But BTFM is deciding to say, nope, I ain't got time to wait on all this. I'm gonna make my way through. Cost him the first time, but this time, much better.
Oh.
Alright, so we're on the Twin Devil here. We're gonna pull out the Black Hole Bomb, and we're gonna see if we can time it just right to get a 1 cycle here.
Again, this is another trick. I have no idea how it works. But if it does, it does. I think they're pause buffering the damage there. Yep, and he gets it. It's magic. Good job, BTFM.
Okay, well, I can explain it to you. So the way the black hole bomb,
Yes, please.
the way the black hole bomb works is once you fire it out, it's on screen. When you pause, it disappears from the screen, so you can fire a second one, and that's how you keep doing the cycle. So you fire, do damage, pause, unpause, fire, do damage, and that's how it works. But yeah, BTFM gets the one cycle.
GG's BTFM for the one cycle.
Easy every time.
And now he's going to be making his way down to the refights, I believe.
He is. He's on Wily 4 refights and Wily himself. So we're going to take. We're going down to the casino and going to take on the Galaxy first. So we are not going to be as aggressive the first time unless he gives us 2 swoops, and he gives us 2 swoops. See, I made
2 swoops in every refight. Part of a balanced breakfast.
Absolutely. See, I won the first time, and then I blessed him the second time.
Siberian Bull giveth, Siberian Bull taketh.
Alright, so there was a Plugman fight, but I blinked. So we're on the Tornado Man now.
Oh, an unfortunate flower pattern for slasharbiter.
Yeah, and
this is the second spawn, and now we're going to be waiting for number 3.
Tornado Man being a bit of a troll to BTFM, but he takes him down on the Magma Man. Alright, so Hornet Man is next. I blinked again. There was a fight there, apparently.
Allegedly.
I think Hornet Man just decided not to clock in for work today. Wow, he got
a little bit of a magma raid.
He got 6 damage there with that Jewel Man on the first black hole.
Wow. Our underwater Hymenoptera, these are just blazing through these refights. Holy crap.
Yeah. Like I said, blink and you'll miss. And this time we actually have Concrete Man's weakness, the Laser Trident. So, yeah. Refight's done. Onto the machine.
Some of the dopest music right here.
So, XR Tech, how's your tennis?
Not good.
Well, this is what you're doing here, but BTFM making it look easy as you use the Trident to whack the egg back into the dinosaur's jaw, and next we're going to switch to Concrete and fill up the jaw with Concrete, because that's how it works.
I was going to say, normally I can handle balls pretty well, but not in this game.
Alright, so we're on the capsule, the actual casino portion of this. Because
taking a different approach to the turrets here, but effective if not slower. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Bull.
It's perfectly okay. So for some reason the brain trust Capcom.
Yes.
Yep, down goes the capsule. But the brain trust of Capcom decide, hey, what's the weapon we should use on the capsule fight in Mega Man 9? Let's use the worst weapon. So they said, let's use the plug ball. And so now it's casino. We have to wait for the capsule to get as low as possible, just so we can use it. Alright, so slasharbiter now in Wily 3.
BTFM finished in first with a time of 33 minutes 54 seconds. GG's in chat, por favor, for BTFM.
Alright, we can validate Slash Arbiter's run now in Mega Man 9 as he's doing his dance.
It's so cute.
Alright, as Slash Arbiter makes his way through Wily 3, I want to take the time to once again thank SpeedGaming for allowing us to showcase the Mega Man 9 tournament on their networks. I want to shout out to all the volunteers who help us put this together, and shout outs to HJA, who's done a lot of the background work to set this up.
I agree. Thank you so much to everyone who's made this an awesome event, and thank you to the chat for watching and joining us today.
Yeah, as you finally reach us in the afternoon.
Yes, I have joined the afternoon club. There's Slash Arbiter's M tank. I'm gonna refill all of his health and ammunition. Oh no. Was an unfortunate jump into the spikes there for Slash Arbiter.
Alright, so up the vertical section again we go.
Big tacos from Mexico. Yes, and chat, can we get your best guesses as far as what btfm stands for?
For the record, my guess is Big Tacos from Mexico. I was going to put something else, but I decided against it.
Probably for the best.
It was
Just
definitely...
see the awesome power of the tornado there. Sweeping all those enemies right up into the spikes.
Alright, finally reaching the Twin Devil for Slash Arbiter, as we get to see btfm's in-game time of 22:34. Let's see if we get the one cycle here. We do not. We miss with one of the shots. Oof, and we miss with the last shot there, so right now we're looking at a 2 cycle for Arbiter. He may be 1 short, actually. He may end up having to do 3. Unless he uses M tank.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, it was 2 cycle. Okay. Alright, so on to the refights for Slash Arbiter as well. As he goes ahead and uses his M-Tank to refill all his weapons and weapons and weapons and weapons and that weapon. Alright, so, oof, wrong place to fire the concrete. There we go, much better. As Slash Arbiter slowly makes his descent down to his refights here, as he puts down well-placed concrete shots. There we go. And he makes the jump there, and we're off to our first refight in Galaxy Man. Ooh, and he misses 2 shots from his concrete there. He's gonna have to wait for another passing.
There we go. And just to recap the tournament so far, in Group A, Polytopes is leading with 2 wins. Hypa has 1 win. Bullwrath is 1-0, and Megavan looks like he is out with 3 losses. And Group B is Ahmad with 2 wins. Darko has 2 wins and a loss. Zax has 1 win and a loss, and Charlie Boy has 3 losses. In Group C, HJA and Pro Inferno Ape are set to advance with 3 wins and 2-1, respectively. 8-Bit is Great is 2-1, and Metroid Master unfortunately had 3 losses. And here in Group D, BTFM is going in 2-0. Mr. Cab is 2-1. slasharbiter has 1 loss under his belt, and Infinite Mystery has 2. Group E, both Sorrentian and Krebel Star have 1 win each. Sozaman is 1-0, and Conster has 2 losses. And in Group F, Slurpy Ninja has 2 wins versus Stunt Rooster and Timelink, which we just saw Timelink pull off the win for that group. So he is 1-0. Looks like Slurpy and Timelink are set to advance. Unfortunately, Stunt Rooster will not be joining them in the elimination.
Alright, so slasharbiter is on their last Robot Master with Concrete Man.
And on to the Wily machine itself.
Alright, so gonna do our little tennis match here to start off. Maybe tennis is
Bounce those balls right back in his mouth.
Maybe tennis is the wrong description. Maybe it's more like racquetball, but I don't think people know what racquetball is. Neither do I.
I know what racquetball is.
We'd have no idea. It's a mystery to us all. Alright, so we're switching to the Magma Bazooka as a backup strat here. One more hit, and we're into the capsule portion of this fight. The real casino portion of it.
Roll the dice and see where they land.
Gonna take that last E-tank at a good time too.
Now is not the time you want to take a death.
Especially with a lot of your ammunition having been spent, and
right.
down it goes.
GG's to slasharbiter.
It looks like he finishes with a time of 44:54. Alright, so we're going to take the time to set up the second of this best of 3 matchup here, so give us a brief moment. We'll be right back.
Take this time to just stand up real quick, stretch your legs, get a glass of water. Won't be but just a little bit. And we'll be good to go for race number 2. Hope everyone's having a wonderful afternoon or morning, depending, or evening, or whatever time of day it is where you are joining us from here on Speed Gaming 2. Check out the links right there for the Mega Man 9 tournament bracket, and be sure to give our racers a follow, btfm and /arbiter. My name is XRTech, and I am joined by my friend Siberian.
Greetings.
We're getting ready to head into the second race here. Between btfm and /arbiter. All right, you back, Bull?
I am back.
All right, Speed Gaming, are you back? For the Speed Gaming community?
Yeah, we talking to you, the 220 people here on Speed Gaming 2, here to see this Mega Man 9 Any Percent race between btfm and /arbiter. Are you ready?
To crumble like the tree block.
Ready for a nap.
An effort was made. The gates have been released in a couple seconds here. Ooh, let me hit next race in series.